Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome into the happy hour. It's Pete Johns in concert, and guess what? That's me. Yeah, I'm going to be playing some songs that I can't really play that well with an old acoustic guitar and just me vocals. So we're going to get a backing band in here. It is the Virtual Johns backing band playing along with me here today. So we're going to play some mellow ones, some meaningful feeling ones, and a fair chunk of rock and roll. So I hope you're ready for the show. As always, if you would like to donate, you can do so using the super chat, the super stickers. You can join Patreon. You can become a member of the channel. You can use the PayPal. Any of those means are very much appreciated. Never expected, but always appreciated. I'm going to give you my everything here today. We're going to start with a song that's a bit of a deep cut. If you know it, you know it. This one's from 2020, not surprisingly, because it's got very much 2020 vibes to it. This is a little number from my Maybe EP called Things Have Changed. Things aren't the same, everything's changed. Even the sun doesn't feel so bright today. When will it end? When can we leave? Right now I'd settle for a small reprieve. It's been a week and feels like a year. I'm doing okay, but you're not near. Are you okay? Do you feel fine? How are you finding things in this new design? Don't know how long it's gonna last, but like everything, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Oh, things have indeed changed there from 2020 to now, and you could put that against other things now. Maybe the 2025 version of that is something a little bit different, perhaps. Yeah. I hope you're doing well and having a good old time. Let's say g'day to them fine folks that are here live with us. We've got Bleeding Red Beats. We've got Mr. Mark Bro Paws and Guitars. We've got Thomas Christ here. And yes, you can indeed go to petejohns.com to check out all the stuff you need. G'day to Sylvie Drapeau. Hello, Joel Crouch. There you go. It's been a while. Hello to Folk and Blueser. Always good to see User, my man. Thanks for being here, Mr. Formiati. We've got Mike and Dawn Genese. Scott Kidd at 64 as well. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Now, thanks to Jade Star, thanks to Thomas Christ for rocking your world a little earlier today. And hello to Mum and Dad and Jade Star. There's the very aforementioned Jade Star. And Angela Sinclair is here as well. Changed, and changed again. And I just wanted to say right up front here, I'm probably going to jump on my soapbox a bit here today. If that's not your bag, baby, that's cool. There's no there's no mandatory requirements around here for you to hang out if it's not going to be your thing. But we're going to have some fun as well, and we're going to rock out with this next one. This is a song timber track. This has got Jade Star on drums, and this is one of my favourite songs of mine personally. Multiple time signatures, lots of distorted guitars, and it really does kind of take me back to my roots, to my 90s grunge roots. This one's called New Beginning. hesitation, and fear of change have paralyzed you and made you doubt yourself. Cultivation of new ideas can make a difference to you and those you care about. There's a new beginning, ready if you want it. And all you gotta do is open up your mind. Hesitation, going nowhere fast. You will never break the chains that hold you back. A motivation to be yourself should be the answer that lets you live your life, your life. Watch out, it's coming for you. Ready or not, full bore. When you feel you're not prepared for what's going on, you should know you'll relate. No one ever sees it coming. It's a new beginning. A new beginning, and your beginning starts now. Hesitation, going nowhere fast. You will never break the chains or feel the pain of all the change unless you take a chance to reach out for the next thing. New beginning, new beginning. Go. 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 Go right now. 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 New beginning. Oh man. So hopefully you can see why I don't play that one acoustically very often. Oh, what a fun tune to play. Yeah, a new beer beginning. Absolutely. And look, yeah, that's definitely embracing in my Silverchair side. That's my very mid 90s angst era type song there, Mr. Formiati, for sure. G'day to Baz. It's Barry. G'day to Barry. Hope you are doing well. Just woken up, so not feeling myself. Oh, should I rephrase that? No, no, that's fine. We'll go with it. All righty. What have we got here? Bleeding Red Beats and Angela. Is someone unwell? Angela. Try to make the whole show tonight. I broke my ankle and have a miserable week and a half. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. Hopefully, Bleeding Red Beats is definitely looking after you. Yeah, that sucks. I've not broken a bone. Touch wood. Drink beer. We should do that instead. We should drink beer. It should be. Oh no, I've never broken a bone myself. Drink beer. Because touching wood, what is that going to do? Hello to Crow, Des, Alexander. Whoever else haven't I said g'day to? Yeah, so I'm wearing this because I saw the Crash Test Dummies do this album. They're doing a tour at the moment. The 30th? 40th? Hang on. How old am I? Yeah, 30th anniversary. Not quite 40 years since this album. But yeah, it's been a while, as Stained would say. It has indeed been a while. Yeah, take water, wine, whatever that is. So I'm on the OG here, Joel Crouch. This is the very first beer I had on the happy hour. It's red, which means it goes faster. This is the Cooper's Sparkling Ale. And if you ever see someone in the chat shouting or putting red in there, it is it is because that's it. I like things that are red. I say red. If it's red, it goes faster, and it's one of my favorite beers. So cheers, everyone. Yeah, look, and that's the thing. See, German beers are they have the German beer laws, the Bavarian beer laws, which mean that they can only have the three ingredients: water, hops, and barley. And Australian beers, such as Cooper's, made by the family Cooper's company, are the same. And yeah, there you go. See, Mark knows the history. Red from way back in 5 years ago in 2020. The concert was rad, really cool. Yeah, look, they were no nonsense. He didn't get up there and talk or do much. I can't remember the lady's name who's the other singer, but there's like Brad Roberts and gosh, disgrace myself by not remembering her name. And they were kind of just doing great things. You know, it's great music. It's folksy. It's got the accordion in some of the tunes. Really good guitars and drums. And I mean, you can't beat Brad Roberts. If you don't remember, if you don't think of Crash Test Dummies, just think, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to do all the stuff with all the chemicals. Like they're like, oh, we've enhanced it with additional chemicals, and it's like, nah. Yeah, Pilsner Urquell from the Czech Republic is very Norse Pilsner. Hello, Carolyn, as well. Thank you for being here, Carolyn. I hope you are doing well from over on the plane spotting channels that I like to hang out. That's my R&R. That's my downtime when I'm not doing music stuff. Should we play another song? What have we got next here on the list of songs? Yeah, let's play this one. This is a tune. This is a track about people with really ridiculously toxic egos. Do you know anyone like this? Is there anyone you could think of that's just completely toxic and has a big giant ego and is doing things just for their own self-pleasure and satisfaction despite the impact on others? I'm sure you can find someone out there. So join me in this one. The chorus is pretty simple. It's, you've got an ego that drives me so crazy, and I don't know how to quit. You think it's okay to treat me like a baby, and I just put up with it. Except I think we're about ready to stop putting up with it. What do you think? All right, let's give this one a spin. This is Toxic Ego. You got an ego that drives me so crazy, and I just don't know how to quit. You think it's okay to treat me like a baby, and I just put up with it. It's the final time, I've just had enough of your arrogance and all the other stuff. Wonder if you know what the others say, or even if you care. I don't think you do, 'cause you got an ego that drives me so crazy, and I just don't know how to quit. You You think it's okay to treat me like a baby and I just put up with it. No, no. You treat the others like they don't even matter and you're just the star of the show. One day I'm hoping you're gonna learn your lesson, 'cause you got a toxic ego. Guitar solo! You're oblivious, you don't have a clue. Why should you care? It's all about you, 'cause you got an ego that drives me so crazy and I just don't know how to quit. You think it's okay to treat me like a baby and I just put up with it. You treat the others like they don't even matter and you're just the star of the show, okay? One day I'm hoping you're gonna learn your lesson, 'cause you got a toxic ego. Oh no, oh no. Toxic ego here on the happy hour. Oh boy, that one takes it out of me a bit. A little bit of punkish rock and roll for your ear holes on a Sunday afternoon or a Saturday evening here on the happy hour. It's a good old time here. Don't forget, if you do like what you hear, you can check out all my music at petejohns.com. I make it easy for you to listen on any platform, or just go to your Spotify, your Apple Music, your Amazon, your Tidal, your Deezer, your YouTube Music, and search Pete Johns. I keep it super simple. Red. I need you folks to help me out here. Make sure I remember to keep drinking, because the vocals are going to get better with every sip and sup. Oh yeah, this next one's going to rock. So thank you, Mark, for the kind donation. And I will keep an eye on the PayPal as well. So if anyone would like to PayPal, you can do that as well. What we got next on this one? Yeah, let's keep the anger train rolling on, shall we? This is another one that was written. This was actually written in 2017, 2018, long time ago. And yeah, we're going to play it for you here now. This one, oh, it's loading the wrong song again. It's loading. No, did it? Did it load? Was that Toxic Ego? Did it try and load that again? Or yeah, it did. It's loading the wrong song. I need to load this one. That button. Oh, it's. I was having this problem before the show, in that it kept loading the wrong track, and there was no way around it seemingly. How about we try this one? That's better. It's worked this time. Oh, iOS, you mistress of mine. Let's give this a spin, shall we? This is a track called "What You Deserve." As I mentioned, it was written well before any of the current challenges of the world, but yeah, it could very much be translated straight across to the current situation. As all good songs hopefully have, yeah, it's your, as Kurt Cobain said, it's your jigsaw puzzle. So whatever you'd like to apply this to, you're welcome to. It's a little ditty. It's called "What You Deserve." Put yourself ahead of me. It's just the way it'll always be. You can win so others lose. Talk is easy, it's hard to choose. Never had a heart of gold, so it don't matter what you sold. Throw away what others need. You cause pain while others bleed out. You better watch out for what you wish for. 'Cause if you're not too careful, one day you'll get what you deserve. It's asinine just what you do. You blame the world for hurting you, but you don't see outside your door. It's easier to just ignore. You better watch out. You better get down on your knees and pray. 'Cause if you're not too careful, one day you'll get what you deserve. Heart race, wet palms, all rage, no calm. White guilt, no way. Buy more, it's too late. Market crash, no cash. Big debt and no stash. Bankrupt, foreclosed, no friends, no hope. You better watch out, motherfucker, or you'll get just what you deserve. You better watch out, or you'll get what you deserve. Oh, that is what you deserve. I think I wrote that about a rugby player. Well, no, that was the other one. Basically, between about 2016 when something bad happened, and 2020 where another thing bad happened, and 2024 where another thing bad happened. I'd go through these periods where I'd just write this really angry music. And hey, you got to do that. You got to do that. Is this AI? No, alas. If it was AI, the notes would be pitched at all perfect. I would do that. Yeah, look, and hey, and now we're living through, it's not a market crash. We're not even at a actually, we're not even at a correction yet. A crash has to be more than 10% over three. Whatever, man. The world is on fire. It's if it's a house fire or a tire fire or a wildfire, it's still fire, isn't it? Joe and Barry Glenn, thank you. Appreciate you, Joe. Hope you feel better, Barry. You folks are awesome, and I appreciate you greatly. Yeah, look, I like angry music too. Yeah, this is the thing. People have said to me in the past, I do a show called Your Music Live, episode 250 tomorrow. Tune in, gonna be rad. I do a show called Your Music Live, and people are like, "Oh, Pete, you shouldn't play songs that have anything to do with sex or religion or politics." And I'm like, I got nothing left. Because, like, if you go back in through the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the noughties, some of the best music ever written has been about sex and religion and politics. REM would not have a career if people didn't play Losing My Religion as much as they do. So yeah, there's different things. Dumpster fire. It's all sorts of fire, isn't it? Yeah. Should we play something? Should we rock? Oh, I might have a little laid back rest here. And by the way, if you're just joining us, I did warn. I said there'll be soapbox. They'll be jumping on soapboxes today because it's just getting ridiculous. The good news is, if you want a little bit of happiness, a little bit of good news, everyone now is against what's going on. Like, I don't talk to anyone anymore. Maybe it's just in my bubble. But people before that were like, yeah, we need a change, are now just like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. No, not like this, not like this. So, yeah, if anything, it has united more people than anything else. So, I'm going to look on the bright side and say, always look on the bright side of life. This song is a big, giant middle finger to those people who are the 1% that have all the wealth and all the power and don't give a crap about you or me. It is simply called 1%. When you open your eyes up to the sky above and see the world, there is nothing that you can do but close your eyes again, 'cause you don't like what you're seeing, and you don't like what it means, and you don't want to believe it, 'cause you're part of the 1%. When you open your mind up to the evidence you don't believe, there is nothing that you can do but close your mind again, 'cause you don't want to admit it, that you don't know what to do, and you don't have all the answers, 'cause you're part of the 1%. When you open your heart up to the people who need your help, there is nothing that you can do but turn and walk away, 'cause you don't care what can you do, and it's their fault anyway, and you just don't understand it, 'cause you're part of the 1%. Oh, there we go. That was 1% mundo. Yep. Hands up who's part of the 99%. Yeah, right here. Right here, 99%. What has Jade said here? Sound, doing some sound advice. Now, what is it called? Advice, tech support. Yes, the 1%. Aren't they wonderful? Aren't they just lovely, folks? Thank you, Falcon Blues. Appreciate ya. Quick beverage, and then we'll play another song. I think we need to rock out, don't we? I think it's time to rock out here. And this is another song. This is a more recent song, Timber song. And hang on, is this one we played New Beginning. Thank you, appreciate you, Sylvie. So this is a song about. I originally wrote this about people who worry about the choices that other people make that don't impact them in the slightest, but still think that it's their right and their privilege somehow to have an opinion on it and stop them from doing things that they want to do. So I thought that was complete BS, so I wrote this song. It's called Choices, because we all have them, even though sometimes they're a little harder than they should be. Whoa! People will say lots of things, but they just don't know why. Why do you care what what they think of your choices in life. People will do lots of things just to make you feel small. Why do you care what they think of your choices in life? Choices in life. They will try to do it to you. You have a choice. We need a voice. If you make it, they will break it. We need a change. We need a break. People will judge you for things that you just cannot change. Why do they care about all of your choices in life? You're not the star of your own one-man show. You think you know more than I'll ever know. You won't admit that you also feel pain. You just repeat what the others will say. That is choices. And we all have them, but they're just harder and harder to express these days. Because again, soapbox time, block your ears for 30 seconds. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous the amount of energy and stupid amounts of time taken in telling other people what they should and shouldn't do with their bodies, their lives, their rights. It's gone beyond a joke, and I think we're seeing a groundswell of people that, well, I don't know, agree that adult humans should be allowed to do what adult humans want to do if it doesn't affect anyone but them. Just saying. All right, unblock your ears. Back to play the music, man. And let's play a song about motherfucking goats, shall we? This is fun. This has definitely got nothing. This definitely doesn't have an undercurrent of political unrest about it. This is about the fact that sometimes you just want to bury your head in the sand, go and eat a can, and be like a goat, because goats have it easier than me and you and everyone. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go! Yeah, get the goat emojis happening, folks, in the chat. Let's go. Goat core. I find it hard to be okay with all the shit that is happening in this world. And I find it harder day by day. All the news that is fake, all the walls that they make, and there's one thing that I am sure of. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have to work, they don't have to lift a finger. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have the care that I want to be as free as goats. I think that I might go insane of putting up with all of the things you say and do. And I need to find another way to survive in this land. I just might eat a can, and maybe then I can be at one with. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have to work, they don't have to lift a finger. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have a care. I wanna be as free as goats, goats, goats. Dance to the left, dance to the right. They might be penned up, but they're not penned up. They might be pent up with rage like me. You ready to change up this beat? 1, 3, 4. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have to work, they don't have to lift a finger. Goats have it easier than me. They don't have a care. I wanna be like goats have it easier than me. They don't have to worry about the price of legs, the election result, and even the market crashing. I wanna be like a goat. And Jasmine still can't do a goat after all these years. Yeah, thank you to the family who provided the goat noises, and thank you to you for bringing the goat love in the chat. Oh, one of those screaming goats. I love those things. So they're just like walking around and they're like, ah! Oh yes, gotta love a bit of goat-based goodness. All right, how are we going here on time? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more songs, and we got 22 minutes. We're going to be ahead of things. G'day, Feisty Feather, by the way. I hope you're doing well. The goat of Peter John's songs, yeah. Take the life of a ghost. If you could have any, I've always thought that invisibility. I don't really want to be a ghost because I'm actually watching the show Ghost at the moment, but invisibility would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Like, yeah, if someone had invisibility powers and was able to, gather evidence about things, we might not be in the situation we are right now. Everything comes back to it, doesn't it? I'm sorry. Goats appear and fade away. That's right. Goats appear and fade away. Goats. Yes, that's the, what is it? I can get to sleep. Think about the complications. Yeah, so 250 episodes of Your Music live tomorrow. It's going to be epic. Little Birdie told me we got something brand new from some of our very, very esteemed colleagues, some folks that have been around the Your Music Live and Studio Live Today scene for a long time. Yeah. Not the kind of ghost you were talking about. Do you just like ghosting people at parties? Yeah. I like to do that. No, not really. But there is that thing where you're trying to leave a party and it takes forever. And where you're like, oh, have you said goodbye to this? Oh no, I haven't. Have you said goodbye? Oh no, I haven't. Yeah. I want an app called I'm Leaving, and it's an app where you're invited to the party, and when you're leaving, you just press a button, and it's like Pete has left the party. A bit like the group chat thing. It's like Pete has left the chat. Should be like Pete has left the party, and then people don't have to be like, "Oh, where's Pete go? He didn't say goodbye." It's like, no, Pete has left the party. Yes, Falcon Blues, I got the reference. I'm not going to put it up on screen, but I understand the reference. And yes, we do need an informant that can do things that will help us. We've got a few more songs to play. Let's play this one. This is a bit of fun. This one. I don't think this one. Every time I'm like, this song. Surely this song doesn't have any like undercurrents of like telling people what to do and say. But no, it probably does. This song, this song had the working title of Hasselhoff. Because it's called Sink or Swim, and it's all about the fact that I've always said that I don't want to go in the water. Just like, see, here's the thing. Do you know what the percentage chance of me being attacked by a shark is? It is 0%. Why? Because I don't go and swim and mess about in their backyard. And the same, the chance of a shark being murdered by me is also 0%. Because I don't, they don't come into my backyard and mess around with me. So I kind of went with that concept when I wrote this song, which is called Sink or Swim. All my life I've been worrying about all the comments and bits of me. Where's my lyrics? I just loaded this up and I'm like, I don't have any of the words in this. Oh dear. This is what we say about live shows is you come here, I've loaded up the document that has not the words, but all of the details, all the other details. Where on earth are my lyrics? That was classic. There it is. Okay, should we do the take two on that one? I couldn't just make my way through that. It wasn't going to work out for us. So let's start this one again, shall we? Oh man, yeah. I always say live shows they're either going to be a well-oiled machine or sometimes a train wreck. Either way, they're fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. All my life I've worried about the things in the water I cannot see. Got this panic washing over me. I have a fear of what might sting and what those circling sharks will bring. Maybe I'll be safer on the shore, 'cause I don't know what's in the water, and I don't know if I'll sink or swim. Talking heads on the news today, telling me what to think and say. Some people won't come back from down below. On reflection, my memories are always making a fool of me. But I'm learning to ebb and flow with the tide, 'cause I don't know what's in the water, and I don't know if I can win. There might be more under the surface, but it's time to dive in. Oh yeah. 'Cause I don't know what's in the water, and I don't know if I can win. There might be more under the surface, but it's time to dive in. Nobody knows what's in the water. Nobody knows who's gonna win. So I'm gonna just keep on floating, even though I might sink or swim. We got there. We got there in the end with that one. Sink or swim. Ah, yeah. I usually forget to bring them up and don't realize until it's time to sing. Yep. We've all done it, and I'm like, I wonder if I can get through the entire song, the entire show, without at least one time messing up either the playback of the audio, playing the wrong song, or not having the lyrics ready to go. And lo and behold, it did. I got there. I did exactly what I thought. But that's okay. It's all in good fun, isn't it? Good times, all good times. I still do it the old way, handwritten on a tablet or pen and paper. There you go. I do have some. I still have a notebook in here. My daughter's Jasmine, and we have this one, which is like a notebook that for a while there I was going all like I won't say raw dogging. I was going all old school, and this was around the time 2018 where I wrote this song, "Drinking with You." So there's the full chart of "Drinking with You," and yep, we've got the lyrics for "Drinking with You." I think this has the tree. It's got the lyrics for the tree in here. Every time I think about the things that you can say to me, this is it's for the birds. So yeah, this was around 2018 when I was writing my album, and I kind of got a little bit papery for a while there, but I'm very much digital for the vast majority. Thank you, Sylvie Drapo. I will drink to that. 2.79 loonies, a toonie and 79 Canadian cents. I don't know that. Oh, in other news, being worried about, I mean, I know that China are not imposing tariffs on me here in Australia, but I know that for many other people, that won't be the case. So now might be the time if you're looking to buy an iPad or a Mac or something. I just bought a MacBook Pro. I was going to buy a MacBook Air. And you know that thing where you're like, oh, I'll just get the base model MacBook Air. And then I realized the challenges that I had in the past with 256 gig of storage. So I wanted more than 512. So I wanted to go to the 1 terabyte. And by the time I went to 1 terabyte on a MacBook Air, it was almost the price of the MacBook Pro with 1 terabyte and 16 gig of RAM. So I am the proud owner of a new Pro. So thank you for everyone who's donated, who's Patreoned. It's taken, as you probably know, I haven't had a good laptop for, I borrowed one from Apple 3 years ago when M1 first came out. I'm currently using a $200 Chromebook for my on-the-go stuff. So thank you. It's taken a couple of years to save the Patreon dollars and the membership dollars and the donation dollars, but you folks have come through, and I've now able, which is good news because it means I can actually go and start doing. So for those that were around a few years ago when I had that MacBook Pro on loan, I was able to do more gigs sort of in different spots. So I'll be able to play out in the backyard and go down to the park and get out there and be more mobile. So yeah, I figure that I want to be able to do that because sharing music and just sharing the joy of music is going to become even more important. It's kind of why I wanted to do this show this week here in the studio without the guitar, because my plans are restring this baby, get back out into the backyard next week for a live show out there. So there you go. And absolutely, look, I feel super privileged, and it's that whole like, oh man, I loved the fact that I could get away with using this Chromebook for the longest time, because yeah, I felt like every time I used it, I was like beating the system, if that makes any sense, because I was like, I shouldn't be able to do because I only really used it for things like answering comments and writing emails and releasing YouTube videos and stuff like that. So there it is. Yeah, good time to buy. Exactly. StudioLiveToday.com/gear. Go and buy stuff before the moron tax kicks in. Because despite despite what you might have been told, the way tariffs work, see, is that when you impose tariffs on other countries, that's you paying it, not them. They put the goods in, and then the companies in the country of the tariffs have to then either wear that or pass it on to their consumers. And I don't know if you know anything about business, but they will pass it on to their consumers, and that's you. So if you're in the US right now, I apologize. It's not. I didn't do it. It wasn't my idea. But yeah, And if you're outside of the US, don't buy US gear. If you're inside the US, you might be forced to. But if you are going to buy from local, buy from family businesses, buy from the corner store, don't go to Olive Garden. Go to Al's Italian on the corner, where Al makes the ragu from scratch. Yeah. So let's just support local stuff. Let's support each other because that's the way we're going to get through all this BS. And the 1% can have their 1% party, and we can just hang out and do good things. All right. And yeah, exactly. I felt super guilty buying that because, again, I've been saving for a long time and been putting it off for a long time. And I only went, okay, I've got to do this because it's going to help this, going to help me do stuff here. All righty. Let us play this next song. This one is going to be the kind of just introspective, and then I promise we'll finish off with a couple of rockin' tunes. I wrote this song because a couple of years ago, a lot of folks were going through losing special people in their lives. I know our friend Thomas Christ lost his parents. I know, so my wife Georgie lost her dad 2 years ago today. My auntie Kathy passed away in the last couple of years, and I wrote this song, and it's called One Moment. What is this feeling? My senses are numb. I don't like complaining, but feelings they come, and I wish that they would go now, 'cause I want to be alone, and I know you'll always be there in my heart. What is this vision that stays in my mind, warping my senses and shifting in time? 'Cause I know that it is over and that nothing can be done, but I know you'll always be there in my heart. Sometimes I'm angry, sometimes I shout out loud, sometimes I feel you like you are still here. I know it gets better, I know time will heal, but I just need a moment, just need one moment. I know it sounds cliched, I know you may doubt that you will find comfort when you are without. And I know that you've been thinking, and I know how hard it's been, but I know I'll always be there Yes, you know you'll always be there in your heart. That is one moment. And this is the happy hour. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, Paws and Guitars. Thank you, everybody. Originally, I thought I'd close with that, and then I'm like, I can't leave you. I can't leave you in that mood. I can't go, oh, yeah. And then everyone's just walking around feeling all introspective for the rest of the day. Jenny Jolivet, thank you so much. I appreciate you big time. Thank you for the super chat and for supporting me here on the happy hour. You are all super duper awesome. I got two more songs to play with for you here. We're going to kick it up a notch, a whole notch, and play one of my favorite songs. And look, it was written at a tough time. It was the way I usually introduce this song is to say that it was late 2019. And we came into January of 2020, and I don't know if you remember, but the big news of 2020 was that Australia had bushfires covering a giant chunk of our country, and we thought, wow, this is definitely going to be the most important thing that happens in 2020, definitely be the big news story of 2020. And then it wasn't for very many reasons. So I'm going to play this one. So it was written sort of thinking about that sort of thing, but it was also written about the fact that there's a lot of things that we think are true or that are happening, and we basically believe our brains, and our brains are fundamentally flawed. Our brains don't have great reasoning all the time. They can be easily tricked and duped and believing everything that you fundamentally think. Now, am I saying don't trust your gut? No, I think your gut's actually smarter than your brain, to be very honest. But your brain can be a big giant dum-dum, and I'm talking about me as well. So I wrote this song about the fact that sometimes I sit around and wonder how it is I got here and if I'm going under. This is called imagination. See, what did I say? I said that I was hoping that two things would happen. That I would not play the wrong audio. See, it's doing this again now. It's doing this thing, see, where it's loading the last song. I don't know if you know this about GarageBand, but it has a substantial number of bugs. So I'm gonna have to try and see if it'll let me open this song. No, it just wants to open. Eh. So there's this current bug where if you're in the Files app and you go to open something in GarageBand, it might open the right song or it might open the last song that you opened. So not to blame other things, but yeah, my goodness, the latest version of GarageBand has some flaws to it. All right, let's try this. Imagination. Yeah. Sometimes I sit around and wonder how it is I got here and if I'm going under. All the complications of my life, all the times when I couldn't reach the knife in my back, to the days when I was a little kid. Always worry about the things I never did. Always think about the next big problem, even when it's someone else that's on the hook me in, line and sinker. Ever wonder what it's like to be an overthinker, tinker with all my little thoughts? Maybe it was just the way that I was taught to just believe that I was right. And when I lay in bed at night, the thoughts keep going round and round and round and round in my head. Don't always believe the things in your head. Sometimes it's just imagination. Warring, everything is burning. Kind of surprised that the world keeps turning. Mother Nature is kicking our ass and never seem to learn the lessons of our past. Instead of happiness, we're chasing money, and I think that's kind of funny. It's not hard to use an indicator to tell us your direction or even estimate the way. Some haters are really just trying to make us appreciate the finer points to the ones who are keeping score. I think I'm about 40 love down. Up in my head, yes, one more time. Never seem to find a way to unwinding up and never winding down, 'cause I'm down in the park like a clown, James Brown. Don't believe the things in your head. You know why? Because it's just imagination. 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 Sometimes I sit around and wonder how it is I got here and if I'm going under. All the complications of my life and all the times that I couldn't reach a knife in my back. Never worry about the things that you never did. You're just a kid. Nation. It's just imagination, folks. None of this is real. It's just, or as a lot of those AI bros would say, it's just a simulation. We're living in a simulation. A simulation. No. Hands up who thinks we're living in a simulation. I know, exactly. It's the hilltop hoods, isn't it, mate? It sounds cool. Yeah, some of the best hip hop artists that I listen to and that I dig are Australian. It's just the Australian accent, like it almost shouldn't be. It kind of is a little bit, yeah. I don't know. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, everyone. Falcon Blueser, Thomas Christ, Bleeding Red Beats. Everyone for hanging out here. We've got one more song. We're in overtime. Because of the few issues and errors that happened here, we are into the overtime. Let's make sure that we actually get the right track. Oh, excuse me. Wow. I'm not used to doing like the high energy stuff this much because usually when I got the acoustic, I play a little bit more mellow stuff. But we've gone pretty full on with this one. Let's load up this one. Why don't I have it? There it is. I've got it, and because it's here in Logic Pro, because it's one of my most recent songs. In fact, it's my Songtembre of 2024. If you don't know what Songtembre is all about, guess what? April, May, June, July, August, September. We are like less than 5 months away from Songtembre 2025, if you can believe it. Hello, Spicy Tempo, and thank you, by the way. Spicy Tempo has decided to donate via the means of PayPal, so thank you so much for your PayPal donation, Spicy Tempo, a mainstay of our wonderful Your Music Live community as well. Okay, so I wrote this song about the fact that no matter how much you think you know, and how much people think they know, we've all got a lot to learn. In fact, people that have the most to learn probably don't think they have anything to learn, but that's a story for another day. But I wrote this song about the fact that I sure as heck got a lot to learn. It's a bit of a fun sing-along song, and I thought it would be a nice tune for us to close out here tonight. Jade Starr on drums, the wonderful Mars Capone on the bass guitar. This one is called Learn. Don't need no brushes for my launch pad. Don't need no coffee for my cream, no, none for me. Don't need no harshes on my hair balls. Sometimes the things that happen make me wanna scream. And I know I got a lot to learn. Don't need no people asking questions. I take my own advice, it always sets me straight. Don't want no extra information. I keep my head all in the sound that's best for me. And I know I got a lot to learn. Red. Go fast, you see. Sing along. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Don't need no crashes on my launch pad. Don't need no coffee for my cream, I'm quite okay. Don't need no harshes on that head buzz. Sometimes I feel so chill it makes me wanna scream. And I know, and I know, and I know. And I know I got a lot to learn, baby. Don't we all? I tell you what, yeah, if you think you got nothing to learn, you've probably got everything to learn. So thank you, everyone. I will drink one for you. Yeah, cheers, everyone. Oh man, it's yeah, it's a Sunday afternoon here in Adelaide, and I'll be taking a little break, going out for my afternoon stroll. It's only 21 degrees, which is lovely weather out here, so we'll be going and doing that. Oh yes, we do. Oh sure we do. Thank you, Jenny Jolivet. Thank you, Bleeding Red Beats. Oh, thank you, Mark Bro, Angela Sinclair. Appreciate you, Caroline, for being here. But thank you to Jade Starr, who also did the opening hour. Thank you to Thomas Christ, who also did his Thomas Christ Live 2 hours before this very show. Thank you, Pause and Guitars. Cheers to Spicy Tempo. Appreciate the donation. And yeah, if you'd like to go and check out all of my music, it's easy as petejohns.com, and if that's too hard for you, just search my name, Pete Johns, on any of your places. Google it. I know I've spent the last decade search engine optimizing, but instead of doing that horrible search engine optimization where you like do things to make it all nefarious, I've just put out copious amounts of content. So yeah, if you type Pete Johns somewhere and you find something, it's probably something that I was part of. So Pete Johns on your favorite listening or streaming platform. Yes, please don't forget to come and hang out tomorrow. It's going to be a cool, epic, rad show, episode 250, if you can believe, of Your Music Live. Yeah, we've been doing that little thing for nigh on 5 years as well, because that started not long after this show, and we've already sort of done the whole celebrationary stuff for the numbers. For some reason, we do the years for this show and we do the numbers for that show. Mostly because I forgot to number this show when we started. Don't tell anyone. All right, that's going to do it for this one. You will be automatically directed to the link, or you can click that link that Thomas has provided, and you can set yourself a reminder for tomorrow's Your Music Live show. We've got Garage Band Weekly on Monday afternoon or evening or Tuesday morning, depending where you are in the world. And until then, until next time, folks, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, keep creating, buy local. And I'll see you next time here on The Happy Hour. Bye for now.